adorable Amigurumi chicken, step by step. One of my followers requested this project and I couldn't resist making it. I used bulky yarn number 5 for this project, which gives the chicken a nice plush look. If you use a thinner yarn, like this one, your chicken will turn out smaller. Also, the amount of stuffing you use can slightly change its shapes. More stuffing will make it rounder and firmer, while less stuffing will give it a softer and more relaxed look. So grab your yarn and hook and let's get started. For this tutorial, I'm using Posh by Big Twist 100% polyester, bulky number 5, 7mm hook, a little bit of red, a little bit of orange, safety eyes, a few of these. We're going to be using quite a few, stuffing, and a little bit of string for marking. So let's go ahead and start our project. We're going to start by bringing the working yarn around this finger, wrap it and hold it right here. Take the hook and bring this one from the back, close it. Now in here we're going to put our mark. So we go ahead and throw the mark in there. Now we're going to make 8 single crochet. So this is 1. We go in the big circle, bring the material from the back, yarn over and finish the stitch. And this is 3 stitches, 3 single crochet. We're going to make 8, 4, 5, material steady here, 6, 7, and 8. Once we complete this 8, this tail here we're going to pull. So we pull the tail to close this center hole, and once we pull it, we have beautiful 8 stitches here. We take this loop from here, and where our marker is, we're going to start right there, the second round. This is the second round. We send this marker to the back and we start a round number 2 with 16 stitches, 8 increases, meaning 2 stitches per stitch. We're going to go around, prior round, and we made 2 here and 2 here is 4 stitches. That's 2 increases, and we're going to increase for every stitch. We're going to make 2 stitches on that prior stitch, 2 stitches in one spot. So here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and we continue making 2 stitches per stitch from the prior round. This is the last set, and we should have 16 stitches. This is round number 2. We bring this marker to the front. Make sure you have 16 stitches for round number 2. For round number 3, we're going to do 1 increase, meaning 2 stitches in 1, 1 increase, and 1 single crochet. Of 1 increase and 1 single crochet. This should give us a total of 24 stitches. This is 1 single crochet. We completed 24 stitches. Validate, you have 24 stitches. Now for round number 4, we're going to make 3 single crochet and 1 increase, and we're going to repeat that times 6, and we should have a total count of stitches at the end of this round equal 30. So we do 3 single crochet, that's 2, this is 3, 1 increase, and we're going to repeat this until we get to the end, and we should have 30 stitches. See you here. Completed round 4 with 30 stitches. So now we're going to make 36 stitches in total. For round 5, we're going to make 36 stitches in total, and we're going to start with 2 single crochet, 1 increase is 2 and 1, and 2 single crochet. We're going to repeat this 6 times, so that should give us a total of 36 stitches. So the next set is 2 single crochet, 1 increase, and 2 single crochet, and so on until we get to our spot right here. See you shortly. Completed round 5. Please validate that you have 36 stitches. Let's make sure we have our marker here. We're going to start by making an increase, so 2 stitches in 1, and now we're going to make 5 single crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet. We're going to repeat this set 6 times to give us equal 42 stitches. So we're starting this here again, set. We start with an increase, 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we continue until we are here. See you soon. Completed round 6. Please validate you have 42 stitches in total for round 6. For round 7, we're going to do 3 single crochet, 1 increase, and 3 single crochet. We start by bringing our markers to the front in this particular case, and we start with 1, 2, 3 single crochet, 1 increase, so 2 stitches in 1, another 3 single crochet. For this round 7, so the pattern is 3 single crochet, 1 increase, 3 single crochet, and we're going to repeat that by 6 times, and that will give us a total of 48 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now we make the increase and 3 single crochet again, and this is 2 sets, so we have to do 4 more sets, and I'll see you here. Completed round 7. Please validate that you have 48 stitches. Very important to have the right number of stitches. For round 8, it's going to be very simple. We're going to do 15 single crochet and 1 increase, and we're going to repeat that 3 times for a total of 51 stitches. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and now we're going to do an increase right here. Now we're going to repeat this pattern and we're going to do 3 times, meaning 15 single crochet and 1 increase. And this should be looking like this. I will see you here. I completed my 51 stitches for round 8. Please validate, very important that you have 51 stitches. Round 9 is going to be very simple because we're going to do 1 stitch per stitch, meaning we're going to do 51 stitches and we're just going to stitch 1 single crochet at a time all around until we get to this point. 51 stitches. I'll see you shortly. I completed my 51 stitches for round 9. Please make sure that you have 51 stitches to continue. For round 10, we're going to do 16 single crochet and 1 increase, and that's going to be times 3 equals 54 stitches. 16 stitches. We're adding round 10. Once we do 16 stitches, we're going to do an increase and we're going to repeat that by 3. So far in here we have 6 single crochet and we're going to continue until we get to 16, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now that we have 16, we're going to do 1 increase, which is 2 stitches in 1, and we're going to repeat this 3 times. 16 stitches plus the increase, and we'll have a total of 54 stitches. I'll see you shortly. Completed round 10, and now we're going to round 11. Before you go to round 11, validate that you have 54 stitches on round 10. For round 11, we're going to do 8 single crochet, 1 increase times 6 equals 60. So we have here 6 single crochet. We need 2 more and we do 1 increase. Once we have the increase, we repeat this pattern times 6 equals 60 stitches. So let's continue and I'll see you at the end of this round, which is round 11. Completed round 11 with my 60 stitches. Now we're going to mark where my 10th round is. If you have watched any other of my videos, you know that I like to mark a 10. So when I need to know where I am, if I need to recount, I count from the 10 up. So here we are, 1, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I am going to mark my 10 right here. So for my next steps, for round 12 through 18, 12 to 18, we're going to do just single crochet, 1 stitch on each stitch. And that will be 60 stitches for every round for 7 rounds. we're going to just stitch 1 stitch per stitch. So that's going to be a pretty easy, just to bring it up, to give it more body. And we start by doing our single crochet, and I am going to single crochet for the next 7 rounds, 1 stitch at a time, making sure you count your stitches for each round. That's my best advice for you. Count your stitches, and I will see you when I have completed those 7 rounds, and that will be in round 18. See you in round 18. I completed all the rounds up to round 18, and now we're going to work in round 19. For round 19, we're going to start making 6 single crochet. This is going to be different. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once we make the 6 single crochet for this round 19, we're going to do an invisible decrease. For those new to invisible decrease, we're going to work just in the front loop in these 2 stitches. We're going to work in this one and in this one. Notice here, this is the back loop. These are the front loops. So what we're going to do is bring the hook, position it in the first loop, in the front loop, first loop. You position it there. Now you put it down and up in the second loop, right there. So you have 3 loops in the hook. Now you bring the yarn from the back, put it through those 2 loops, and bring it up. So now we make here a regular single crochet. Now we continue in the next stitch, and in here we're going to do 16 single crochet. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now that we have this 16, we're going to do another decrease. So we'll identify where those 2 front loops are, which is this one and this one. And we go ahead and bring the hook from the bottom to the top, bring it down, and go to the next one in the front loop. Notice here we have 2 loops in the hook. Bring the working yarn here, bring the working yarn from the back, get it out the first 2 loops, and now we close the single crochet. That is invisible decrease, and that's after doing this 16 single crochet. For the next step, we're going to do 10 single crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once we have done these 10 single crochet, we're going to do another decrease. So we're going to again identify the 2 loops where we're going to put this invisible decrease. Put it right here, turn and put it again, and notice here we have 3 loops. We bring it back and we complete it. Beautiful. So we're going around here, and we're making the shape. That's the reason we are doing the invisible decrease. So the next step is going to be 16 single crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the 16 single crochet. And once I work in this 16 single crochet, I measure on here. We're almost at the end here. I completed my second set of 16 single crochet. So now I am going to do another invisible decrease right here in these 2 loops. So we'll bring the hook this way, bring it down, twist it a little bit, and bring the working yarn from the back, and we got it. So that's the invisible decrease, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches left. We're going to do single crochet in those. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we're at the point that we completed 56 stitches all around with these invisible decreases, and we have our shape here. We're making our shape to be I don't know if you can see it, but we're making the shape of our chicken. Let's continue. So for round 19, we completed 56 stitches. For round 20, we're going to do 1 stitch, quarter stitch. So we should have 56 stitches in total. I am going to work on those 56 stitches, and I'll see you at the end over here. Remember, we are working on round 20. See you soon. Completed round 20. Make sure you have 56 stitches. We need to identify where the front is going to be and where the back is going to be. This is going to be the tail. This is going to be the head in the front here. So let's go ahead and identify. I'm going to do some counts from here to here. I am going to count 28 stitches, and I'm going to mark it. I'm going to mark the center here and the center here, and I'm going to add other marks in here. So let me go ahead and count 28 stitches up to here, and you do the same. I counted my 28 stitches this way. I mark this center here. Then I counted 5 stitches this way, and I mark it. 5 stitches this way, mark it. Same thing here. 5 stitches this way, I mark it, and 5 stitches this way, I mark it. So now we have, this is going to be the head, this is going to be the tail. So from here, if we positioned the project this way, let me put the tail to the back, and this is going to be where the head is going to go, right here in this area. The tail will be in the back and is already making shape. So let's see if I can show you better. Right there. So now that I have all my marks, I'm going to bring it one down because I want to have this free area to work. So I am just going to position it one down, just for me to know where the stitches are gonna go. Now for round 21, we're going to start right there, and we're going to make 5 single crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 single crochet. So we made those 5 crochet. So the next step is an invisible decrease. As we discussed before, we put the hook through the loops right here. We bring the yarn from the back and we make a single crochet. So that was the invisible decrease. Now we're going to do 16 stitches, 16 single crochet to get to this point. So I'm going to continue working these 16 stitches, and I'll see you here. I completed my 16 stitches, and I'm going to move this one down 1, because the next step is going to be a decrease. So we'll go here and do the invisible decrease, bring the yarn from the back, complete the stitch. That's our invisible decrease. Now we're going to make 8 single crochet. Before I start with that, I'm going to move this one down as well, and I'm going to do 8 single crochet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to load this one down. I'm going to lower this one, and I'm going to make an invisible decrease. Let's go ahead and do that. Invisible decrease right here, and this is the front. We're building the front here. So now we're going to make 16 single crochet up to here, and we may end up somewhere on here. So 16 single crochet, and I'll meet you here. Completed the 16 stitches. Now I am going to do an invisible decrease and 3 single crochet right here. Let's finish up round 21. If you remember, we're doing invisible decrease and right there. Now we have 3 spots for 3 single crochet right here. You should have a total of 52 stitches for round 21. For round 22, we're going to do just 1 stitch per stitch, so equal 52 stitches in round 22. So very simple. We start right here and we go all around. Time. I will continue and I'll see you here. Completed round 22 with 52 stitches. Please validate you have 52 stitches at this point. And now we're going to do round 23. For round 23, we're going to start with 4 single crochet and a decrease. That's 3, and this is 4. Now we're going to do a decrease. Invisible decrease right here. So we have right there, we have 5 stitches, 4 single crochet, 1 invisible decrease. Now we're going to do 15 stitches. 15 stitches up to here. See you shortly. Completed 15 single crochet. The next step is an invisible decrease right here. So we do our invisible decrease, and after this we're going to do 8 single crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After we do this 8, we're going to do an invisible decrease right here. From here, we need to do 14 stitches, another invisible decrease, and whatever left over here should be 3 more stitches. So let's go ahead and do now 14 single crochet, 14 single crochet, and I'll see you at the end here. Completed the 14 single crochet. Now we have room for a decrease and 3 single crochet. Let's go ahead and do that. That's a decrease, and now 3 single crochet. 2 and 3. A total of 48 stitches. You should have a total of 48 stitches up to here. For round 24 and 25, I am going to do 48 stitches, 1 stitch on each stitch. We completed round 24 and 25 with 48 stitches each. We're going to close this right here with the hook, and we should end it up in the center. So let's go ahead and mark some stitches and see how is that gonna go. I put some stuff in just to help me visualize. From your 48 stitches, you should have 24 on each side. I put these clips just to have an idea how this is going to look, but I'm going to remove this one because we are getting ready to start to add the eyes. So to position the eyes in that round, so we can leave 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how that looks. So from here, from the center, right here, from the center. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is stitch 4. Right there, I believe is a good location for the eyes. It is going to be right here and right here. Let's take a look. That looks very good and center. For the mouth, we're going to get this one out to have more room here because we're going to work in using this back in here. Let's remove this one as well. We can get the stuffing out of the way for a little bit. For the mouth, we identify where we're going to put it. Bring this loop here, put it through the front, and now find like a zigzag, not a going down here. We're going to do like an X. So we go and find the long tail, we bring it from the back, get it out of this big loop, and now we tie the tail and we go to the next stitch. The next stitch on the top, do the same thing, get it out, go to the next one in the bottom, get it out. So we're doing slip stitch, zigzag slip stitch. So now that we know where our location is, we get rid of this, go to the one on the top, twist it, coming down, twist it, and we have 3 stitches here. We can do as big as we want. Notice here how the zigzag shows. For this one, we're going to attach it in the back, so it's not going to be loose looking here. So we have 1, 2, 3 zigzag. So I am going to take this one and put it here, but we're going to cut it. We cut the yarn, we bring this loop here, and we are going to send it back so we can attach it to this one. So we bring it here, and then these 2 attach to the back. Let's go ahead and do that. And we finished there. So let's remove these 2 pins. I think that looks good. We need to put more here and more here. I added more stuff in here in this ends, and now that I have the desired stuffing at the desired shape, take a look. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I am ready to close it. There is a little opening. There's a little bump in here. I'm gonna fix that. So we can fix that by flattening out this area. Now that I shape it the way I want it, let's go ahead and close it. So we're going to start by doing a chain. So we do 1 chain there. Hold the yarn here. We're going to use the inside loops in here from both sides. So we took that one and the other one is here. we bring the working yarn from the back and we make one single crochet right there. Now we do a chain, we go to the next stitch, the inside loop on each side, and we bring the yarn and we do a single crochet, we close it. We do a chain, inside loop right here and right here, bring the yarn from the back and we have a single crochet. Now we're going to do a chain, we do it again, inside loop, bring the working yarn through 2 loops and we close it. So we're building this little tail from here. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet with 1 chain in between. From here we're going to slip stitch through both loops all the way, slip stitch like that. Go to the next one, go to the next one, bring the yarn, pull it through, and we finish the slip stitch. We do another slip stitch, pull it through, go to the next slip stitch, pull it through, and we continue doing this slip stitch. We have around 8 more stitches to close in here. However, in here I am going to do chain up. I'm going to chain 1, and now I'm going to go to this loop and this loop right here, and I'm going to get it out, but I'm going to do a single crochet. Now I'm going to do a chain and I will do another single crochet through both loops, bringing the material out and do a single crochet. So 2 single crochet here. From now I want to do it in red. So I am going to get the red material. So now to introduce the red, I'm going to put the hook inside the last single crochet we made, right here, right there. I'm going to use this as a support. I'm going to take those loops and I'm going to get this red out, and I will deal with this white by pulling it out. We'll deal with that later. So in here, now we're going to do chain 1. Now I'm going to still closing this loops, going to bring the material from the back and we'll do a double crochet right there. Remember, this is going to be tied later, so we'll deal with that later. Now we do a chain and a double crochet right here through both loops, bringing the material, doing the stitch, double crochet, another chain, and another double crochet here in the next 2 inside loops, like that. And I am going to do a double crochet in the same stitch right there, okay, and now I am going to the next one right there in those loops, and we do a double crochet and another one in the same spot, Okay, let's take a look. This is looking fantastic. So now let's do 2 more in those last 2 loops that we have. Beautiful. So here is 1. I'm going to do another one. That's 2, and I'm going to do 1 more in the same spot. I'm going to do 1 more. One more double crochet there, and now this one over here, let's do an inspection. How it's looking. It is looking good. Now let's go ahead and cut the yarn and finish up this stitch. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. And now this, so we tied this one in here, and now this one we're going to bring it inside. So we go and find that corner, right? The end, the tip. Go ahead and find that tip and bring the yarn inside there. Now we're going to bring it inside some more because we want to make sure that we're going to put it under very well. Continue that way, and we continue bringing it inside. If hiding the tail is too difficult with this hook for you, you can use this one, and you can just bring it anywhere and just put it under the stuffing, and bring it back and continue moving it around.